Hi, Mickey here with Laid Back Cycles, and yes, I do ride laid back. And a lot of people ask me, hey Mickey, why do you ride a laid back cycle or a recumbent trike? And well, the reason kind of goes a little back further is I used to own regular bike shops. I used to ride road bike and mountain bike and cruiser bikes, all types of different bikes. But what happened is I beat up my body a little bit. My back started to go out and, well, frankly, my knee went out when I was walking because my back was out, and then pretty much I wasn't exercising at all. And so I needed something that I could actually kick back on, lay back on, and relax. And so I got into a two-wheel recumbent trike. Well, the two-wheel recumbent trike, if you know anything about them, when you go up hills, if you go too slow, you could tip over, and that's what happened to me. A couple times I tipped over, and well, I was thinking like, shoot, I've been riding a bike my whole life. I don't want to tip over, and that's kind of lame, frankly. And so I said, I need three wheels. I need to get all my wheels on the ground so I don't tip over. And so I went to search for a recumbent trike, and eventually I found one, and eventually I opened up Laid Back Cycles, but that's beside the point. The point is that riding a recumbent trike allows me to be stable on the ground, and it supports my back. It supports your butt, your back. With a headrest, it supports your head. And so in a laid back position, you are completely comfortable. And let me show you how that looks. So this is my bike. It's a Cat Trike 559. And I switch up trikes, luckily I can, every year or so. And this one here it's nice, it's low to the ground, it allows me to have the speed that I like with a road bike, but it has the comfort of a recumbent trike. So I go ahead, get in, and that was my first thing, is I wanted something that I would get in, and when I was lifting up my leg over a regular diamond frame bicycle, sometimes I would get a pinch in my back and it would make me want to fall over. So I'm done with that. I wanted something easy. I just go ahead and grab my handlebars, sit down. It's supporting my coccyx bone. So on a regular seat, you get the seat post going up through the rails of the seat, and then it's throwing all that road vibration back into your spine. And with my back hurting, that was just making it unbearable to ride. So about 10-15 minutes into riding my bike, I just wanted to cry. And leaning over on a regular bike is just so uncomfortable. And then you could also get wrist pain, as I was on longer rides. It's just a terrible position to ride. So I got into recumbent trike. Now I'm leaned back. It's like pretty much like a lazy boy right now, just as comfortable as can be. I have a headrest right behind me so I could actually relax on longer rides or going up the hill. And as I developed knee issues from a lot of downhill mountain biking and skiing, I needed something that would just support and relax my knees. When you're standing on a bicycle, you're putting downward pressure all the way, and I got a little belly here, which still trying to get rid of. Hey, I lost about 13 pounds over the last couple months, side note. But as you're putting all this downward pressure, it's going through your knees, and it's going through your ankles. And if you have bad knees, riding a regular bike can hurt and can make that worse, and that's what was happening for me as well as my lower back. So being in a recumbent position, I'm not putting the downward pressure on my knees. My ankles are comfortable. I use clip-in pedals. These pedals here have the ability to clip in on one side and use a regular shoe on the other side. So it's important to wear clip-in pedals when you're riding a recumbent, because if your foot slips off, you could roll over it and hurt your ankle. And I've heard of people breaking their ankle going fast. And so clip-in shoes, they make them just like tennis shoes. And so it's a tennis shoe with an easy clip-in that in a second you can just clip in and it supports your foot so it doesn't drop to the ground. And so my knees are comfortable, my ankles comfortable, and look, I have a place to rest my hands, my wrists, and just hold onto the handlebars, and I'm not putting any downward pressure on my wrist. I'm just comfortable. So why a trike? Well, it's comfortable, it's stable. I got 3 wheels, so I'm not falling over, and I don't have all the issues that I do on a regular bike, where the wrist, the neck, doing this on a bike. You don't do that on a trike, you just relax. And that's why. It's comfort, it's stability. Maybe you have some sort of disability. We're a VA contractor, so we work with vets. Maybe you have a prosthetic and you need customization. We do a lot of adaptation here, and we can move all the controls from one side over to the other. Now on a 2-wheel bike, that's pretty unstable just to ride with one hand and be turning and stuff, but on a trike it's very stable. So we can move all your controls on one side, and you can have all your shifting. On my trike here, I have an electric motor, so I got my battery is right here, and then my computer is here, my motor is in the back. That helps me when I go up hills, so I don't put a lot of pressure on my knee. I'm still babying my knee. And plus it's nice to have electric motor. You go further. A lot of people go, you know what? Electric motor, that's not going to give me as much as a workout, or it's cheating. And I'm all, well, if it's cheating, go ahead, because I can go now further distances. I don't worry about getting back home because I have a throttle override. And so if I get fatigued too much, the motor helps me get back. And so there's a lot of benefits to a trike. Whatever challenge you have, a trike can mostly be adapted to fit it. So anyway, that is why Recumbent Trike. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I answered a lot of your questions on why a Recumbent Trike. And I hope that if you have any questions, go ahead and ask questions below. And remember to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Mickey, out.